Yes, Mr. President, sir. Yes, this is a code red. Code red, I repeat. They are buying oil from the Russians, but not in US dollars. They're using ruble. Ruble, I tell you.
And there they are coming, the freedom fighters. Hello and welcome to your German guy reacting to some awesome content again. Today I will react to a video which is called When Germans and Americans Hang Out. With Americans I assume the United States Americans are referred to, because of course America is a large continent, the second largest continuous landmass in the world, after Eurasia and Africa, which is all connected, a gigantic landmass. But now, I will just, before I react to this video, which is here, I will make this quiz again. I thought it would be fun. Just how I play until I die. My high score is 38. It's about which country has higher population, and Cyprus is of course lower than Colombia. Higher. I also try to guess always the exact size. French Guiana is I think something with 2 million, and of course lower. Only not even 2,300,000. It was far away from this. Jordan, something 11, 12 million maybe. 10. Trinidad and Tobago, of course lower, but I'm not sure how much exactly. 1.5 nearly lower. It doesn't look like this because the landmass it is hundreds of times larger. Greenland than Trinidad and Tobago, which lies just near the coast of Venezuela, in the Caribbean, and Greenland of course, North America, Canada. Czech Republic, higher than Greenland. Ecuador, also something with 20 million or so. I think it's higher. 18, it was not so much. Antigua and Barbuda is lower. Island countries with population always lower. India, higher. I'm not sure how much exactly. Yemen, 29 million? 31. San Marino, of course lower. England is not a different country. If England wants to become a complete individual country, then they have to split away from the United Kingdom. Then the countries England, Wales, and Scotland can become individual countries, also become UN members. So my definition for a country is if it is I mean, maybe the best definition would be the UN membership. I think that's the definition I will go with for now. Higher. Tuvalu lower. Mauritius higher. Okay, it is higher. Laos also higher. It's not that much lower than Vietnam next door, but still higher. Luxembourg I think is higher. Yeah. Moldova also higher, I think, over 1 million. Yeah. Sudan also higher, I think. Tajikistan lower. Philippines higher, 109 million. 12. Niger lower. There are very few countries which are over 100 million. That's tricky. Here could be the point where I fail, because both countries I think have a kind of large population, larger than maybe you think at the first moment, but I'm not sure which is higher. Maybe Botswana is lower. Okay, much lower. Rwanda maybe higher, yeah. Egypt of course higher, over 100 million, so yes. Japan also higher. Spain lower, 44. 46. Jamaica lower. And maybe even top my high score, I'm not sure. It could still fail easily. Latvia, maybe higher. You see, here I fail. 29. Impressive. And now I will do the same with country size, physical size of countries. let's see how good I am in this. Argentina. It's one of the largest countries in the world. I mean, not the top 10, but I'm not sure if it is not in top 10. I don't think it is in top 10, but maybe it is. Argentina, Ukraine, I think is I think is smaller. Yeah, Ukraine is I think similar size to Turkey. Lesotho is much smaller. That's easy. India is much bigger, 3 million something. 3.2. Paraguay much smaller. That's easy. Togo much smaller. Norway is bigger. Turkmenistan is double the size or so. Not entirely. Solomon Islands much smaller. Libya much bigger. Kazakhstan and Argentina are similar sized. Bigger. 2 point something. Laos smaller. Liberia much smaller. United Kingdom I think double something. Denmark, you know it's tricky. If Denmark is included with Greenland, then it's bigger. Otherwise, it's smaller. Okay, it is not with Greenland. Jordan. This is also tricky. This is tricky. Jordan is also not that large. I say it's bigger. Okay, it's double the size, but it's also not gigantic. It doesn't look like it's very big. 9 point something million. 8 point something if you exclude Alaska. I think, by the way, Brazil is larger than the United States if you don't take Alaska into account. Just the continental. Although it's also on the continent Alaska, but just the main part of the United States is smaller than Brazil, I think. Bigger than Jordan. Canada is bigger. Sierra Leone is much smaller, of course. Austria, I haven't done this for a while, so maybe that's why I failed in the last time so early. Austria is, I think it's bigger. Very small, just bigger. That should be bigger, yeah. Kyrgyzstan, this is also tricky. I say it's, okay, I failed, yeah. 20 and 29 or something was the last time. Anyway, just for introduction, now I will react to this video, which is from NALF. I follow him for a while. He makes some nice content, and this is I think an older video. It's not that old. When Germans and Americans hang out, just 5 months old. I thought it would be much older. Anyway, we are watching it now. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe for me, and also for him. He makes great content. And without further ado, into the video. The funny thing here is, of course, I am German, and so that's I mean, I think I watched the video before, but I don't remember precisely what happened. So let's just see. It's hopefully funny.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, good to see you.
Okay, good to see you. Okay. How are you? How are you doing?
A lot has been going on, man. My dog died last week. That was pretty shitty.
Yeah, I know what he's yeah. But when you ask a German how are you, then they tell you how they are. I don't think that I don't know how I would react if someone would ask me how are you. I think I would just say it's fine. Also, maybe I would also tell more. Depends maybe in what mood I am, but I know that Americans just want to know something like, yeah, it's great, or yeah, it's good, or so something small, just like, hi, how are you? I know how Americans mean it, but yeah.
Yeah, we went to South America, got robbed twice. Yeah, that was not the best. Things at work are could always be better, you know. Like, how are you?
Fine. All right, come on in.
Okay.
That's what the Americans want to hear. Fine, or good, or nice, or yeah. As always.
All
there
right,
you are.
dude. Okay, dinner's ready. All right.
Hey, what are you doing?
Turn on the TV.
Why?
The game's on.
No. Why don't we eat and have a conversation or something? Yeah.
How we looked into the conversation about what? Everyday life, politics, social, everything, you know, so normal conversation at dinner. Of course, you can't see my face. It's also good, but I like the look. That's awesome.
Why don't we eat and have a conversation or something? Yeah.
Okay, we are officially lost. Hold on, let me pull over for a second.
Yeah, I think so.
Let me check the map. 1 second.
Well, at least turn the motor off.
We're gonna be here for 2 seconds. It's fine.
Dude, it's bad for the environment.
Dude, it's gonna be 2 seconds. It's fine.
It's not gonna be 2 seconds.
2 seconds have already passed. But, I mean, I don't have a car. I don't have never driven with a car. But I can see this happening maybe.
If
I mean, of course, I have. I mean, I have not drive the car as a driver, but I of course already traveled with a car. But this kind of scene I have not experienced. I mean, I always turn. I mean, I think when I was in the car, they always turned off the motor. So yeah, I have never driven with an American.
The motor, then I can't have the AC, and I'm trying to find where we need to go on the map. It's gonna get hot.
Dude!
Fine.
I want greens. Yeah?
You want me to eat dinner and not watch TV?
Yeah, I wanna like have a human interaction, not just look at this.
I'm gonna have an interaction with my food and the TV.
Well,
We're in Germany. I can't eat if the TV's not on.
That's great.
unbelievable.
You happy?
Thank you.
Well, I'm sufficiently sweaty now. Now we're lost and sweaty.
That's a natural AC, we call it.
I'm sorry. They make great videos, and I always love that they are both great actors, and the way they make the videos is always awesome and funny. I can see so many things. Often when I watch these videos, I see, hey, yeah, that's it's cool. That's how I imagine this, and sometimes even I see similarities to how my girlfriend reacted when I say things or suggest things to her. Maybe in some ways in Vietnam some things are similar, strange, or different than in the United States. In other ways, probably the countries are very different, but yeah, we will come maybe to one of the points which I meant.
Hey bro, let's go to the supermarket, get some beers.
Yeah? Is there one close?
Yeah, like 400 meters.
Oh, sweet. All right, cool.
Right. Why are you taking the car keys?
It's one of the things which I meant. Also in I think in Vietnam also they tend to use not the cars as in Vietnam. It's always bikes, the motorbikes, which are used to travel just even if it's a few hundred meters, I think, with a bike instead of just walking. I think there are also not so many walking ways next to streets as in Europe or in Germany. I mean, Germany is in Europe, of course. So that's also probably, I think, similar to the United States, where they also, I mean, they use the car, I think, but they don't walk so much as we in Europe or in Germany do. At least that's my experience.
Go to the supermarket.
Yeah, it's like a 5-minute walk.
I'm not gonna walk that far. 400 meters? That's a whole lap around the track.
What's with you? Are you lazy?
Let's
Move your
drive.
feet, man. Let's go.
What's the point of a car?
It's awesome. It's awesome.
Thought you
If you're from the United States of America, please tell me if it is really this way. I mean, I have seen videos about that they use the car so often, but I mean, I often walk just to the city, and it is then maybe 1 kilometer or so. I mean, or 1.5 or so. I don't know. And it's fine. I sometimes take also the public transportation system, which is of course also not that available in the United States, I think. But yeah, is it really that No, I mean, is it really that like this? And please subscribe. I would also love to have some American subscribers. United States American subscribers to be precisely.
Germans like cars.
Kind of a lot, you know?
How long does it take?
Yeah. You know what, man? I'm not waiting. Bye. I'm going. See ya.
Dude, it's red. What are you doing?
Come on, it's fine. Come on.
You wanna get killed or what?
That also reminds me to something else. I spoke to a person of Syria, and he also said that Germans are very, following the rules, even if it is sometimes not necessary. Like, it's not the case in this moment in the video, but like a scene where there's a street, traffic light, and no car inside. Maybe in the middle of night, and the German would still wait at the street until it's green, and then cross it. Or this maybe prejudices, not prejudice, but there's this stereotypes which are often maybe used to when it's about German people, and that they follow the rules even if it's not necessary. And sometimes it's maybe true. I have maybe done it myself also, or waiting in front of the door until it's exactly the point of time when they arrive, because Germans are on time always, which is of course not true. It's just a stereotype, but I have to admit I like this. I have also maybe done it before. Waiting in front of the door just to be exactly on time. It's just maybe I will also make a video about when there was a comedian he showed me I think he came from the Middle East or from Turkey or so, and made comedy now in German. But I find him, or when you know from who I am talking from, when you know the person I am probably talking about, you can also write me or send me some links in the description, also not in the description, in the comments, if you know what I'm talking about, or if you have some funny things like this, videos about this also, then send them to me. It's funny and I like to react to this, and of course it's just stereotypes, but still, as long as stereotypes don't harm anyone, it's you can make comedy about them.
Okay, I don't get it. So we just sit on this bench and then a bus comes and picks us up?
Yeah, it comes every 30 minutes.
And people ride this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's of course about the public transportation system in the United States and here. I mean, here buses sometimes come, I think in the middle of day, and in a normal sized city maybe every 15 minutes or so, I don't know, in average. Sometimes it takes maybe longer, but also there are sometimes buses which come in the night, so between 2 and 4 a.m. in the morning, or so it's just every hour, every 2 hours, but there are still buses coming and bringing people from, they just drive their routes, and people can step in and step out, and of course you have to pay for a ticket, which is not something which I would like if it would just be free. I think it should be free. So, the same for healthcare and housing, but that's something else. As a socialist and communist, of course I want it to be free, but and as I think in the United States with the transportation systems, the public transportation systems, it's really not that great. From what I have heard, I have never been in the United States, so I don't know, but that's what I think.
It's called public transportation, yeah.
And you just ride it with strangers and it takes you to a place?
That's how it usually works, yeah.
Germany is crazy, man. Yeah, dude. So we were just like walking around the town, okay, and then this group of golfers comes up, and then they started.
Can you speak a little bit lower? Yeah.
Wait, I'm just telling you a story,
dude.
Anyway, the golfers.
But the thing is, I have also a loud voice. So when I just talk with friends or family and so, they also often say that I should be more quiet. It's just my natural voice. I don't intend to be too loud, but yeah, it happens, and I have to be quiet sometimes. But yeah, or I have to give more effort into being quiet because I have a naturally louder voice than other people.
We're walking up, and my friend John like gets right in his face, and he's about to be like,
we're in public, yeah, like there's neighbors, yeah, not everybody needs.
I understand the American. I would not complain as a German when someone would speak to me like this. I mean, I don't care. I don't mind. If also it's daytime and they are sitting outside, so who cares? If it would be maybe evening or in the bus or so. I mean, I've also called with my girlfriend in the bus, and I tried not to be too loud, of course, but yeah, I think I understand the American here more than in other situations.
To hear your story, okay?
I'm just talking, man.
Man, just keep it down, okay? Please.
Jeez, I'll try. Man, Germany is really cool looking. It reminds me of Disneyland.
Disneyland? Dude, I'm so sick of Americans comparing Germany to Disneyland. These buildings are 800 years old.
Older than your country.
Looks like Disneyland.
I have not watched too many Disney movies, so but yeah, if you're used to live in a city with hundreds of skyscrapers, maybe it looks like Disneyland. It looks just, for me, looks like just normal city. It could be any city in Germany, I think.
Langstrabe? What is that? What is that weird, funny-looking B?
Lange Straße. It's a triple S, man.
Dude, that's a B if I've ever seen one. You guys are just making up your own letters? That is not part of the real alphabet.
Well, you know what? Actually, English derived from the German language.
It is a Germanic language, yeah. That's true. That's funny. The same for Sweden and Norwegian also. I think. I mean, Germanic language as a language family, I think, is not just German and English. It's a few in Netherlands and Dutch, and also in a few other languages. Not Roman-based. There are Roman-based languages like Italian, Spanish, and French. There are Cyrillic languages like Russian, Greece, I think, maybe Greece also something else. But in the East, some countries, Romanian, Belarusian, Ukrainian, and so on, and Germanic-based languages. So three main language families in Europe.
Basically a German dialect.
You're trying to say that Germans invented English? No way, man. America invented English.
You have a lot to learn, man. You have a lot to learn.
Langstrabe. Okay.
Dude, what are you doing? This is paper.
Threw garbage away in the garbage can.
Going into this one.
Okay.
Recycling. Ever heard of that?
You threw the garbage away. I didn't litter. I put the garbage in the garbage can.
You want me to call the authorities? Huh?
Yes, separation of different garbage stuff is something Germany is also, I think, famous for.
Huh? Fucking experts? Not recycling again, huh? I'm gonna call them. Ja, hallo, ist da das Ordnungsamt?
It's recycled.
Ja, wir haben wieder einen von diesen Amis hier, der nicht...
Natürlich spricht er auf Deutsch. I mean, it would make sense if he would really call someone, but yeah, it's funny.
Recyceln kann, wissen Sie? Ja? Kommen Sie ihn abholen? Super. Danke.
All right, guys, this has been a collaboration video with the man Radical Living. The other part of this video sketch is on his channel. Check it out. The link to that is in the description of this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
See you in the video.
Yes, here another some scenes, I think, behind the scenes. Here's a chapter behind the scenes, so I will just continue to watch it. Yeah, please, I will also put a link to the other video. Maybe I will also react to it. If you want me to react to the second part of this sketch thing, then also write it in the comments. Like the video, and now it comes behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes here, some classic German driving crazy too fast, and American being a little bit uncomfortable with the Deutsche Autobahn. That's good, because I'm actually like sweaty and it looks uncomfortable. It's good. So I would say go left out of here.
While that is, and it's like, can you get me some ice cubes as well?
Yeah. Oh, so while I'm oh, hey, can you grab me some ice cubes?
here, up or?
Links and double links, yeah. Go left. This is a yield. They have the right of way, so watch out.
What did I
Ice cubes, that is a sin.
Ice cubes. That is eternal sin in Germany.
Are you rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I would really like to react to the second video, maybe even right now. But it's just mehr ansehen, Medical Living, Patreon, Video, Vimeo, Voodoo. Right in the description is the link to this other thing. Is this video? Oh, probably. We just continue.
And here's your meal, sir. Enjoy.
I think there might be a mistake. Did you give me a kid's portion?
No, this is the normal portion. We don't have kids' portions here, you know.
This?
Medical Living is also a great channel. Subscribe to both. I will put a link, of course, to both channels in the description. Please like and subscribe to them. And if you want me to react to another video from them, also write it down in the comments, of course.
How am I supposed to get full with this? This is nothing. Hey, is it true that you
can just order a second portion, I think.
don't have any speed limit on the highways here?
Yeah, it's true.
And there about the speed limit, I am in favor, of course, for a speed limit, because many people die through this, and it's accidents, and it's not good for the environment, and so I am very much in favor of this, and I think it's not something we as Germans should be proud on, that we have no speed limit on our highways, because the most other countries in the world have this, and for good reason, because they don't want people to just die and get smashed between cars, and they want to reduce accidents. So there's nothing, I think, which is a good argument for no speed limit. So it's just the car lobby is very strong, and yeah, they prevent this, of course, happening, and they have their own politician puppets, which always make this impossible to happen. So speed limit is good, great. There's nothing bad about this. And when you want to just drive as fast as you can, then go to a place which is made for this. Like it's the same for shooting. Hassan Abi also said that he's very much he can understand why people want to shoot sometimes, but then they go to this certain place where they are allowed to shoot. They can, I don't know how it is called, the gun range, the not the range, but there's a place where you can go and shoot, and it's like a specific area for you to shoot. And why not creating this specific places to drive fast with the cars, and there you can do whatever you want. When you have an accident there, it's your own fucking fault, but not on public highways. That's why I am, of course, also in favor of speed limits, and I would be, I think, okay with these places. I think there are also these places to shoot in Germany, but I would also be in favor and okay with prohibiting to take just all the guns away. But I will make another video about gun control later. If you want me to do this, also write it to me also, but I will do it maybe anyway. But yeah, speed limit is great, and people who are against speed limit are idiots, or they don't care about human lives and human well-beings.
No way. Can we go for a ride?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, let's go. Alright, I guess this will have to do. Can you at least get me some heated ketchup or ranch dressing on the side?
Heated ketchup, that also sounds very weird, but it's just something, it's different culture. So I have not so much many. I don't think it's too weird. I think it's a bit weird, but well, when you like it.
Sorry, I don't think we have something like that here, you know?
You don't have heated ketchup? Ranch dressing.
Here we go.
Ooh, okay, don't overdo it. That's good. That's fast.
Nothing, man.
Okay. I get it. That's the Autobahn. Okay. Woo. Okay, dude. Okay, that's okay. You're overdoing it. Yeah. Okay. Unbelievable. Can you at least tell me where do I get my free refill for my drink?
A refill? What is that?
Yeah, well,
I think you have to go to IKEA. In IKEA, I think they have free refills.
my drink is out. A refill for free.
In the IKEA restaurant.
Oh, sorry, we don't have that either.
What? This is unacceptable. Where's your manager? I need to speak to your manager.
This was fun. Didn't make it to 300 in a while. Nice. Dude, did you just wet yourself?
No, that's sweat. I just sweated.
Good day, sir. You want to speak?
I don't think that this would happen to me, but it's just driving fast. There's nothing good about driving fast. There's nothing satisfying. And maybe for a tiny moment, then you crash into a tree and you have a complete different way of satisfaction. So there's nothing cool about driving fast and so. Trains are also very fast. You can take the train. If you can even fly, if you have to be somewhere very very fast. I think planes or maybe this drive using the plane inside of a country which is not like Russia or United States, very very large, should also be prohibited because you don't need to take the train airplane in a very small country like Germany. Trains are there enough, but anyway.
The manager?
Yeah, I want to speak to the manager. What kind of restaurant is this? You serve kids' portions, no free refills, no ranch dressing, no hot ketchup.
I'm afraid this is not a common thing in Germany, you know?
How is this possible? Is the whole country like this?
I think Americans like to complain. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but I think they like to complain. Also Germans like to complain, but I don't think that similar things would maybe happen in a restaurant in America when a German would go there and expect certain things, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
I guess.
You know what? I think Germany needs a little more democracy. So you're telling me you're buying oil from the Russians?
Yeah.
It's over 5 months ago, this video.
Cool.
I think I will buy much oil from the Russians in the future, but in the past, yes, and I think there's also nothing wrong about this. Why should there be anything wrong? Now we buy this stupid energy gas from the Americans, and it's shipped in expensive way and bad for the environment through the entire Atlantic here, and yeah, instead of just using the pipelines which already exist. So but that's a different topic, and yeah, but yeah, why should there be anything wrong about this?
In winter, we don't have oil here.
Why don't you buy good old-fashioned U.S. American oil?
Well, it's more expensive, it's far away, bad for the environment, all the
He said it.
shipping, you know. Hey, you wanna play some football?
Oh, football? Heck yeah, I
That's funny. Football, soccer, yeah, that's
love
always
football.
awesome.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
You're telling me you'd rather give your U.S. dollars to Russia?
Well, we don't pay in US dollars, but euro or ruble.
You use the ruble?
Sometimes.
I mean, why not? The ruble is also a currency, and I mean the currency doesn't matter in what you pay.
I gotta make a call. All right, I am ready to rumble. Let's play some football.
Why did you get a helmet?
It's my football helmet. Play some football. Yes, Mr. President, sir. Yes, this is a code red. Code red, I repeat. They are buying oil from the Russians, but not in US dollars. They're using the ruble. Ruble, I tell you.
And there they are coming, the freedom fighters.
We're playing football, Fußball, with the foot.
Oh, I don't play that. I don't kick a ball with my foot. I play football. I tackle people.
Americans.
Real sport. Dude, this heat is killing me.
I've heard this before. That in summer, Americans when they visit Germany complain about the heat, and there's no AC, no air conditioner. I mean, sometimes I would now maybe also miss it, but I have a fan, and also it's not that hot here. When I was in Vietnam, there was the air conditioner important. But it's I think a different, even when it was hot here, it was a different way of heat in Vietnam than here. But maybe in America it's another different way of heat, and yeah, so I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't have not a big problem here in Germany, but yeah. I think coldness when it is too cold is kind of better when it's than when it's too hot, because you can just wear a scarf, you can wear a coat, you can do this kind of things.
Please turn on the AC.
AC? What's that?
AC, air conditioning, to cool the air.
Ah, yeah, we don't have that.
Dude, how much further is it?
Like 1.5 kilometers?
You see, it's also something. I mean, I mentioned this before with Americans, and maybe also with some other countries like Vietnam. People don't like to walk too much, or are not used to walk too much. But yeah, for many different reasons probably. But yeah, that's funny.
Kilometer?
I would not have a problem with a few kilometers walking.
How many blocks is that?
You know, we have like 2 months of summer here in Germany. That's not very efficient.
How do you live? I'm about to die from this heat. Thought this was a first world country.
I don't know, like 20 minutes?
Dude, 20 minutes? Why don't we just take the car? Even the bus. Even the bus is
yeah,
better
the
than
bus.
this.
Well, if you're already behaving like that, I don't know how you're gonna manage our hiking trip tomorrow.
Hiking? What's hiking?
I don't hike.
Yes, you will.
Man, Germany is actually pretty nice. This is a really nice area.
Right? But this district was actually built by the Soviets back in the day. It's called Little Russia.
Russia?
Yeah?
I don't know what city they are, but I like that. I would like to go. I would like to visit Little Russia.
You say Russia? Ooh, where are they? What are the Russians?
Hey man, you want a beer?
Yeah, you know what?
The thing which comes now, I think it's very weird. I have not seen it before, but people told me that they have seen it before. So probably it is something which happens sometimes.
I'd take a Budweiser.
Budweiser?
I don't know Budweiser. I don't have any knowledge about beer brands or ale brands. So I guess it's something typical for America. And Germans think it's what's this? Well, I have never drinking any beer, so I cannot say anything about this. But it's funny.
It's the one that tastes like cat piss, right?
Did you just say a good old-fashioned American beer tastes like cat piss?
Dude, calm down. If they see us, man, they have AKs.
So what? I have democracy.
It's funny when Americans always say, they have I mean, they have democracy, but yeah, they just have two parties which are very in some ways I hear it often very similar in some ways, and real change doesn't come so easily. And this, but yeah, they have democracy, but so do also other places have democracy.
Right, now you try a good German beer, yeah?
Alright, I'll give this a shot, I guess. It's not Budweiser. How do you open this thing? No, dude, I just saw like 5 hookers go into that building.
Yeah, that's the local brothel.
A brothel?
Yeah, that's where they work. You gotta use your teeth, man.
Your teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have never seen anyone doing this, and I'm not sure if that's healthy for the teeth. I would just use a certain tool which is designed for this. But yeah, if you want to use your teeth, please do. But I would not do this.
Like that. Look.
Oh! My...
That's how Germans open beer.
You're telling me prostitution is legal here?
Yeah, they pay taxes and everything.
Filthy. Seems you Germans not only need democracy, but some religion as well.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, hey, could you grab me some ice cubes?
You want ice cubes in the beer?
Yeah, to cool down the beer.
That's like an eternal sin in Germany. You wanna
Why? I don't know. Is it no weird to cool your beer? I thought this is something Germans always do.
get deported?
You want me to drink this beer warm?
I'm gonna call the immigration office. That's enough.
Fine. I'll try the beer without ice.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. It's been almost a year since we did the first part, and now we actually did another part on his channel, so
yeah, please subscribe to them. They're awesome. I like their videos a lot, and I hope you enjoyed also my video. It is now 40 minutes long. The combined videos are 10 minutes long, so it's more than 4 times this length. Even it's even longer if you take away the part where I just played the little game in the beginning. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe from both me and for them. and recommend me something nice and funny in the comments. Subscribe to my second channel, follow me on Twitch, maybe on Twitter if you want, and yeah, have a nice day.